Hey Commanders, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to dive into a topic that's been frustrating a lot of us higher level players in Star Trek Fleet Command. And don't worry, if you're not a high level player yet, this is a problem that you'll see as you grow up in your operations level. But specifically, if you're Ops 45 plus, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And that is Scopely's punishing upgrade mechanics. Whether it's a new ship, we're going to talk about a new ship, kind of that thing today. But it comes with other aspects of the game, so we'll talk about it. But I want to talk about specifically, as an example, what comes with every new ship release. So let's talk about why this is burning out veteran players and what you can do to stay ahead without losing your sanity. So let's go ahead and let's talk about it. Why? Because the players matter. All right, so here we are in the game. Let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. I want to talk about the most recent offender. As of recording of this, it's the USS Dauntless. Let's go ahead and look at that. I believe it's an interceptor. Let's find it. There we go. Okay, so the USS Dauntless came out. I'm still working on the blueprints. 87 out of 200. 15 tier ship. You need to be, I believe, Ops 45 plus just to unlock it. Great benefit of this ability of the ship is the ability to the seek and destroy ability to go out and to auto target hostiles. I've been told it works better than the Kershara artifact. So great to just kind of go out there. And I thought, oh, it'd be great to have this ship, have the ability for this ship to go and auto grind Sigma speedups for me in the Mirror Universe. But what about, is it useful? Like on day one, you can start getting blueprints, but it's going to take you months just to unlock it free to play. Now, for those who spend in the game, you can actually buy the ship. But then, in order to get it useful for your operations level, you have to, let's say for those in that area of G6 where that could apply. And once again, I'm talking about the veteran players here, but they have got to spend not just money to unlock their ship, but then hundreds and thousands of dollars in order to get it to a point where it's useful. A lot of the specialty ships, the problem is that there's these specialty grinds you have to do, and you can't really do it with the new ship. Like, for example, we could go and hop, we won't do it in this video, but you could go back and look at the Reliant. I free to play that ship, and I'm still working on making it useful. And yes, I can punch up, and it's coming along, and it's getting there, but it's been many months since I unlocked it, right? So this is something just been pressing on my mind because of how frustrating it is. It's just too long, and it's too expensive. For me personally, I skipped the Dauntless because I thought to myself, you know, I could drop $100 and buy the ship, but then how many months is it going to be before it's useful? For me in my grind, I'm going to go to 70 probably soon here. And eventually I guess it could help if I still need Sigma speed ups. But what it's doing is you have all these high level players that are frustrated. You're coming out with this new content, Scopely, but then a lot of us just want to skip the content because we're like, it's not even useful to me. And by the time I can get it to a point that it is useful, you know, I'm beyond that. Like, for example, once I get to the point that this ship could be useful, where am I going to be? What kind of ships I'm going to have? Am I even going to be wanting to send ships to the Mirror Universe like 6 months from now? I mean, it's kind of pointless. And all these mechanics that hurt and punish, it's like good job on making it to the higher levels, but we're going to need more from you. We're going to need more from you. So power creep is obviously a thing in the game. New ships and new mechanics are designed to outclass older ones, focusing on constant upgrades. There's resource bottlenecks. The cost of upgrading ships, building, and research scales aggressively. We talked a little bit about vent pressure, but many events require new ships or mechanics to complete effectively. And what's your time worth to you? I mean, tell me down below, but you invest weeks or months into a ship only to find it underperforms until it's like, I don't know, tier 8 plus. And if I'm being honest with you all, it's not just frustrating, it's demoralizing. And this is part of the problem, Scopely. When you went to G6, and Rev talked about this in the State of the Game that he recently streamed, and I believe he made a video about that. But when they went to G6, there was a lot more whales and spenders in the game. It's a real problem they've got to solve, right? But there's a lot more people spending the game. Now they've gone to G7. There's not as many of those whales around anymore. You've chased them away. You've demoralized them. You've frustrated them so much that they're like, okay, screw this. I'm not spending thousands of dollars just to get a ship up to a point that it can be useful for me. So demoralizing is very much a thing in the game, and it's all Scopely's fault. But, you know, we're going to talk about hopefully some things that you can do. But this, and if I'm going to be honest, you know, I don't think, I don't want to come across as this person, this content creator that is give me more. I want all this free stuff, because Scopely is a company. They have to make money at some point. We're not asking for handouts, but the grind should feel rewarding. Not like a treadmill with no end. So you need to really, in my opinion, Scopely, you need to evaluate, kind of have a paradigm shift. You need to evaluate where you're currently at, what grinds you have. Stop listening to people that you've been listening to. Listen to people who are going to make this game successful. Make it interesting, make it feel rewarding. Don't make it feel punishing to the players. And that's the biggest thing I wanted to kind of emphasize in this video, is that you don't want this grind to be frustrating. You don't want it to be, whether it's this one or whatever, you know, you want this game to feel rewarding and feel accomplishing, and not just a punishment where players don't want to spend money because in order to, I mean, going back to the Vengeance, that new ship in G7, do you realize how many packs you have to buy? You have to spend like $4,000 if you were to just to buy the ship outright. That's just to buy the ship. That's not even like $100 pack for a specialist ship. That's $4,000 for the ship. Oh, and I imagine they're going to come out with some more things to evaluate things, but oh my gosh, that's frustrating. It's got to be frustrating. $4,000. I can't believe that. Okay, and if you spend that kind of money in the game and you want to, you know, feel free to. Let me know in the comments section down below if you do and why. I'd love to hear from you. So now to the section of the video, I want to talk about strategies, okay? So first thing is you want to skip strategically. Like I did with the Dauntless, if a ship's return on investment, its ROI is too far out, skip it and focus on what's already working. For you. Don't get bogged down and I have to have this ship. Don't fall for their FOMO of fear of missing out, of I have to have this thing or I'll quit the game. Just skip it. Let it go. Okay? Maximize older ships. With the right officers and research, older ships can still punch up above their weight in many cases. Okay? For example, the Reliant can't do the grind I need it to. As a higher level G6 player. So I've been using my cube and it's actually done pretty well as I've gone up, focus on research and so forth. So keep trying to do that. Focus on efficiency, use tools like Spock's Club, to plan your upgrades, and prioritize research that reduces repair and upgrade costs. That's always a good thing. Play events smart. Join alliances that help you hit event milestones without needing the newest ships. You may even be in an alliance so that higher level players will help you compete in alliance leaderboards that will give you rewards that will help you out in your game. Focus on events that reward materials you actually need. Don't always feel obligated, I would say, to complete every single event. Do the best you can, obviously, but this game has a way of sucking you in. So don't get overwhelmed if you're like, there's like 20 events today, 10 events today, whatever it is. There's too many. I can't complete them all. This game sucks. It can be overwhelming. It can suck you in. Focus on what's going to give you the most rewards, most bang for your buck, and feel free to skip the rest. There's a lot of good information online. Content creators like myself try to share what information that I have, time that I can share with you all. Discord is a great place to go. I always try to put my Discord link and a link to my Twitch a live stream in the comment section, or the description, sorry, down below. So feel free to look at that. You may have to click like the show more little button there, or click on the comments or the description just above the comments down below to see that. But go ahead and look there. I do my best to help people. I don't know everything, but I do have quite a bit of knowledge. I've been playing this game for a long time, so I do try to help people out as much as I can. And there's some great people that come to my stream that have additional wisdom and feedback to offer. So I think that's kind of it. The main things I would have you suggest that you focus on, and we'll keep hoping and pushing for Scopely to do some better things. If you're feeling the burnout, you're not alone. Scopely needs to hear from us, bottom line. Share your feedback in-game, on forums, social media. The more we speak up, the more likely they are to adjust the grind. And if you found clever ways to bypass the upgrade trap, drop them in the comments below. Let's help each other out, please. I think that's it. Thanks for watching, Commanders, in this video. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please hit that like button. And subscribe for more STFC insights. I'll be back soon with breakdowns for upcoming events, officer pairings, and maybe, just maybe, a ship that's actually worth the grind. Until then, stay sharp out there, and remember, you don't have to chase every shiny new toy out there to be a great commander. Play your game the way you want to play it, and don't let Scopely tell you what to do. Until next time, live long and prosper. And we'll see you then.